So in this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to generate 252 Facebook Messenger DMs for my business at a cost per lead of $5.31. Now, this is a strategy that you can use if you have a business that makes money from phone calls or appointments. And what I'm going to show you in this video is basically a simple setup for generating, leads using Facebook Messenger. And if you look here, this is an actual lead that came through from this specific strategy that I'm going to show you. And you can see that they went through this Facebook Messenger bot. We collected, the lead's email and then some other qualifying questions about her business. And basically she decided to book an appointment and she later signed up. So this video is just going to go straight to the point and show you how to set up a campaign like this for yourself. And I'll talk about different things you can do depending on your actual business. But once you go into Facebook Business Manager, you're going to click on Create and you're going to click on this engagement campaign objective. And I'll explain why in just a second. But we're just going to click on Continue and we're going to choose Manual Engagement Campaign and we're going to click on Continue here. And then if I go over here to my SOP, I can just pretty much copy and paste this exact process here so that everything's named really clean and everything stays organized. So I'm going to just name the campaign here. And then for the special ad categories, you have a few different options. So my business, I work with real estate investors. And so if I were running this type of a strategy for my business, usually you'll want to select housing because anything related to real estate seems to get flagged by Facebook. So if your business or the business you're advertising for is related to any one of these special ad categories, just to be safe, I would select one of these categories. If none of these stand out to you, then you probably can proceed without that. But for this example, I'm going to just select housing. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to turn on the Advantage campaign budget. And let's just say my daily budget is $50 per day on ads. And based on this strategy that I'm showing you, I'm getting Facebook Messenger leads at $5.31. So, for every $5 I spend, somebody's, interested in my business and starting a conversation. So at that rate, this would basically be about, 10 leads per day. So I'm going to click on Next, and then we're going to go over here to our ad set name. And I am just going to copy this ad set name, and I'll explain this in just a second. But basically, this is just the naming convention I use so that everything stays organized and I can track which leads are coming from which ad sets in a super simple way. And then for the conversion location, for this specific strategy, you are going to choose the messaging apps because we are taking these potential leads into our Facebook DMs or our Instagram DMs. Okay, I haven't used this on WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp, so I am confident with this strategy on both Facebook Messenger and Instagram, so I can select both of these. Or if I just want to select Facebook Messenger, then I can unselect Instagram. So for this one, I'm just going to stick to Facebook Messenger because this is what's working well, and I'll just continue on. And then for the performance goal, we're going to leave this as maximize number of conversations. And then whenever I'm running an ad set, I always like to run an ad on the following day at midnight. That way, my budget starts spending, basically as soon as the day starts. If you launch an ad later in the day, sometimes Facebook will try and spend that $50 per day in the last few hours of the day if you're launching it at night. So I just like to give it a fresh start here. And then for your audience, this is where you would choose the geographical targeting location. So if I wanted to find leads for my business in just California, I would just choose California as an entire state. Or if I wanted to find, leads in a specific city like Los Angeles, I could just choose Los Angeles right here. So you'll just put in your targeting for, wherever you need leads for your business right in here. And then for the age, so because I selected the special ad category for real estate related ads, I'm not able to change the age here as well as the gender, so I can't do anything here. But I can change the detailed targeting. So if I were interested in, finding people that were, let's say, real estate agents, I could type in real estate and we can choose from some of these different interests here. And, you can just pick the one that seems most, related to your actual business or the leads that you're trying to generate. Now, there's really three options here for detailed targeting. So one, you can do no targeting at all and just let the Facebook algorithm do the targeting for you. So that would just be left blank. The other thing you can do is you can choose a specific interest, like I said. So if I wanted to choose the real estate industry, then I could choose one interest. The last thing you could do is stack multiple interests. So if I wanted to add a combination of different interests, I could do that here. So there's really three things to do: either no targeting, one interest, or stack interest. You can do things like lookalike audiences if you're experienced with ads and know what a lookalike audience is. But to keep it simple for the majority of people, you just want to run simple ads, either no targeting, one interest, or batch up some interest. So that's what we'll leave for this. And then for your placements, you can either choose between Advantage Plus placements, or you can choose between manual placements where you'll, basically select the specific platform. So if I only wanted to show ads on Facebook, then I would just select Facebook. If I only wanted to show ads on Instagram, I would just choose Instagram. So for the majority of people, if you're newer to ads, you'll probably just want to do Advantage Plus. That way you don't have to worry about split testing. If you know what you're doing and you know where you're getting your best conversions, you can obviously go to the manual placements and select whichever platform. Now, because I selected the Facebook Messenger conversion location, Facebook will still show ads to people on Instagram if I'm doing the Advantage Plus placements on Instagram, even though I optimize for Facebook Messenger conversions, because Facebook obviously knows who has Facebook Messenger installed. So you may still get conversions from people that are on Instagram, and that when they click that ad, it takes them into Facebook Messenger. So you just basically choose Advantage Plus placements if you're newer to ads. That way you don't have to worry about all that stuff, and then you're just going to click Next. Now, if we go over here to the ad name, I'm just going to type in image 1, and this is basically describing what my ad image is here. So I just like to number it, name it numerically. So then now we have our Facebook page here, we have our Instagram account linked up, and then now we go into the actual ad setup. So let me pause this just for a second. So I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes of these actual ads that I was running. So if we look into the actual, ad set where we're getting a ton of messages and DMs, I basically gave away a free Facebook ad template. So you can see it right here. And this is an ad template that, I was using at the time to generate listings for real estate agents. So I basically was giving it away as a free lead magnet, and that was why my cost per message was so low and all my other marketing metrics were really good, because I had a really dialed in lead magnet and offer. So if I just open this up and edit it, I can simply just copy and paste this primary text here and put it into the one we're creating, just so you guys can see how it looks when you start loading it in. But once you come up with a lead magnet, you can put the primary text of what you're giving away, and then you can put the headline right here. And then I will go over to Canva here and download this image so you guys can see what it's going to look like. So I just took a screenshot from one of the ad templates that I have for a product that I offer, which basically helps real estate agents or marketing agencies generate buyer and seller leads using Facebook ads. So I just adjusted this template here, and basically I can simply download this and then I'll put this into the actual ads manager. So there it is. You can see it looks really good. Obviously you would change the ad copy and the headline to be congruent with what you're offering in the actual ad itself. But that's basically the majority of setting it up. Now the last thing that I do here is I change the call to action as learn more, and then I build a little messenger template so it triggers some automation on the back end, which I'll show you in just a second, so that when someone clicks this ad, they can click a simple button and get their template. So what you're going to do is just click on create new, and you'll see start conversations, and you're going to click on edit, and then you are going to change this from frequently asked questions to quick replies. And basically what you're going to do is just change this first text here to say click get template to get your free lead gen template. And then what we're going to do here for our quick reply is we are just going to type in get template. So now we're telling them, hey Quinn, click get template to get your free lead gen template. They obviously just came from our ad. And then now we've programmed a quick reply here with the word get template, so that they don't even have to type anything. They just click this button and then they've basically opted in. And then I'll just save this template as get template, and I'll click on save. So that's basically part one for setting up the Facebook ads part, and then I'm going to show you part two, which is setting up some automation. Alright, so now I'm here within my Go High Level account, and I'm going to click on settings, and I'm going to go to integrations, and I'm just going to simply click connect. I obviously already connected it, but you'll just click connect and then choose the Facebook page that you have in your actual Facebook ad. And that's all you need to do. Just make sure if you click Messenger that you have this Facebook Messenger messages turned on. And if you're new to High Level, or you don't quite know what it is, it's basically an all-in-one marketing software. So for this specific strategy, we can run ads to generate leads, and then we can also do what I'm going to show you here, where we can build an automation where when someone sends us this word get template, that we set up some back-end automation to get some more qualifying information from them and learn more about their business. So we're just going to click on automation, click on create workflow, and then click continue. And then the way this works within High Level is you just have a trigger and then you have an action. So in order for people to enter into this automation, we need to create the proper trigger. So I'm just going to click Add New Trigger. And then for this one, it's called Customer Reply. So we're going to click on this, and then we're going to go into our filters, and we're going to choose the reply channel and choose Facebook Messenger, because that's where we're going to be getting DMs from. And then if we want to link this specific, ad set that we're running, we're going to not only choose reply channel, but we're also going to choose contains phrase, and then we're going to say get template. And the reason for that is because when they see our ad, they see this, when they click on the message and then there's a button that says get template, that's going to automatically send us this key phrase. So we've got our reply channel as Facebook Messenger and our contains phrase as get template. And now we've, successfully created this, workflow to trigger when someone comes from our ad. And then from here, we can actually go into our, actions, and we're going to now send them the actual template. So we can say, thanks, and I can pull their first name right here. So contact first name, which we'll get from their Facebook profile. Here's your template. And then you can just insert a link, right? If you're going to, send it as a Google Drive link or however you're going to send it, you can just say, here's your template, insert link. And then what I did is I would ask some, super easy questions to get the conversation going and, learn more about their business. So I could say, if this was a real estate agent I was marketing to, I could say, are you a solo real estate agent or are you with a team? And then that will, when they opt in, it's going to send them the template, and then it's also going to send them, this part of the message as well. And then I won't get too into the automation here, but I'll show you one little thing you can do so you can kind of get the idea for how to build a messenger bot. But basically, we can click on this plus here and type if, and then this is going to say if else, and then what I can just do here is customer replied, and then we're going to choose select here, and we're going to choose contact reply, and then contact replied, and then we're going to do true. So this means that in order for them to go through this condition right here, that means they replied to this message, right? So this is how we can build a very basic bot. Obviously, there's more things you can do here, but this is just a simple training to show you guys how to get leads and get conversations going for your business. So once they've replied to this, you can just, click select action and then do another message, and then just say, are you looking to generate buyer leads or seller leads or both, right? And then you could build the same additional condition below this and just build out a few different messages to start the conversation with the actual lead. So I wanted to make this quick little training to show you guys that want to generate leads for your, your business, how you can use Facebook Messenger. It's super powerful. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth training on, how you can use ChatGPT to, converse with your leads via Messenger, I do have some videos on that on the channel. But if you guys want me to continue on with this type of video, linked to Facebook ads and then, conversational AI or ChatGPT for Facebook Messenger, I'd be happy to do so. But this is basically ready to go. As I showed you, we set up the actual ad. The ad looks great. Obviously, you need to change the copy and the headline, but we've got our, template linked up here. And then inside of High Level, we've turned on our customer replied, filter. So the reply channel is Facebook, and then it contains the phrase get template, and then, it'll wait on this condition. And then once they reply, it'll send them another, message. And like I said, you could just repeat this pattern and start getting 3 or 4 questions answered from your lead. And then by the time you jump in here, somebody will have already started answering those questions. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Let me know if you guys want to add anything or if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.